What's up, guys? This is CollegeKidGainz. We're here with Dom and Isaac.
Yeah.
We got a little back and a little bit of leg work for you guys.
Just a little bit.
So let's get into it. The first exercise we have underhand lat pull down, 4 sets, 12 to 14 reps.
Alright, it's the same sets and the same reps as yesterday. We're just doing different workouts today, obviously, for different body parts. Today so happens to be lat pull down, which is a back workout, and a couple other back workouts. Let's go get started with this one. My key point with this would have to be your elbows. You gotta really pull with your elbows and not make sure you're not using your bicep in this one. So it takes a little bit of that mental focus we were talking about yesterday to kind of make sure you're getting that nice good squeeze on your back instead of your chest.
So first exercise, we're trying to set the tone for the rest of the workout. So definitely key word for today is engaging. Engage. So engage your back right there. As you can see, Dom's pinching. What I like to think when I'm doing any kind of back work or pull downs or whatever it is, I like to think of being like a little stick or like a pencil in between going down your spine vertically, and you're trying to pinch that pencil or stick or whatever it might be. Try to pinch it right there, and Dom's doing a pretty good job right there. So let's see him finish these sets. And once again, elbows kind of pulled back, trying not to use his biceps. And yeah, he's doing pretty good form. This was the second set, so bumped up a little more weight. Third set, it's getting a little heavier, but still engaging that back.
Yeah, I do. It is important to make sure you're doing as much weight as you can without pushing yourself too much. Like, I know where I sit at, where I should be lifting for 12 to 14 reps and what my max would be. So you kind of have to play around with the weight for a second, see where you should be at, and just do as much as you can and slowly add on weight every time you come back to these workouts.
And like I said, for the second video we uploaded our chest workout. All these isolation workouts, you need to have good form. If you don't, you're not gonna feel the contraction in whatever muscle group you're working out. So as you can see here, there's somewhat of an arch in his back, which is good because he's not too far forward or too far back. And when he goes down, you can definitely feel it right here. And this was our last set, so he's going to finish this off.
Get a little weight on there.
Yep.
Put stress on my back. Make that good stretch.
Trying to set the tone, first workout. So second exercise is crooked bar rows. Again, same set, same reps. For this one, again, we'll see a different angle right after this. But again, another exercise where you're not trying to pull with your biceps. So bring the elbows a little bit back, and then kind of pause at the end. I didn't kind of pause right here when you get to the top right there, and engaging your back. So you can definitely feel it within the first few sets.
Yeah, for sure.
And contracting and engaging my back right there. So again, I'm just imagining that stick in between here. You can kind of see a little crease in between there, and then trying to pinch that stick or pencil or whatever it might be. Definitely for every exercise we do, we need that muscle-mind connection. So trying to feel every little set and every little
rep. What was
rep.
that you said?
Mind-muscle connection.
I like that. That's a pretty important term for any of you who haven't started lifting before. How would you explain mind muscle connection?
So I explained it a little bit in the chest workout we uploaded, but I'll go a little back. So right, with any exercise, it's that since we're doing back today, I'm trying to feel as much as I can in the back. So mind muscle connection example is the stick. I'm talking about trying to pinch that thing on my back and trying to squeeze almost my shoulder blades together and my back muscles together. So mind muscle connection, that's an example for you. If you don't really get it, try doing, whenever you're doing your bicep day or bicep workout, definitely feel your biceps. If you're doing a curl, kind of give it a little squeeze when you're on the peak of the curl, and you can just kind of feel it with your biceps. Obviously, one of the easier muscles to contract, but you can just kind of feel the pump. You can feel it contracting at the peak, and that's kind of the best example or the best description of what I can tell you about mind muscle connection. This was the second set. Yeah, second set.
So what my problem with this workout was, it was a good workout, but for me, my stance was all whack at first. I had a hard time getting a correct stance on it, which is one of my recommendations on it. Make sure you have good stance while doing this, because if you don't, you're not going to get the full effect of the workout.
So right here, yes, definitely stance. I'm trying to keep my feet under me, and I'm not trying to lean with my toes. So I'm kind of pushing my butt down, kind of like a squat, and it's a little easier to feel your back working like that instead of standing completely straight up. You're giving a little leverage and a little more, I guess, balance with this exercise. So this one
Go ahead and pump them out.
The last one, I believe, and I ended doing around 75 pounds. So next workout is the rear delt flies. Same sets, same reps. You want to tell them what you were thinking in this?
This one, I was kind of just, it was a lot like the pec deck flies we did for chest day, except for almost opposite. So instead of controlling the squeeze on the inner of my chest, I was kind of controlling it on the inside of my back. And it was kind of what you were talking about earlier, about maybe imagining like a pencil or something there in the middle of your back and trying to kind of like grab it with your back almost and getting a good tight squeeze in there. Each one I would kind of reach out as far as I could, get a nice stretch, make sure I'm hitting the back. Also, make sure that, once again, you're not using your arms on these. You're trying to bring it in with your back instead of your arms.
Yeah. So another mind-mental connection.
A mind what connection?
Mind-mental connection.
All right.
Keywords. You should memorize that because it'll definitely help you contract with every muscle group you do.
For sure.
So the reason we put this in our back workout, I know it says rear delts. Delts are your shoulders, but we're doing shoulders today, and you can still feel the bottom of your shoulders. So starting from your rear obliques, you can still feel it with this exercise, and you can, when Dom's doing this, he's engaging a little of the traps too. Here we go.
Yeah.
So yes, he's going as far out as he can, engaging his back.
Not really doing a whole lot of weight. This is more of a
form.
Form. Exactly. It's not all about the weight. I mean, more weight, more power to you, but
the less weight, the more you are able to contract and feel the burn.
So, form comes first. Alright, I just finished these up. We move on to Isaac's workout right after
so this is the, this is the start of a superset. So we did rear delt flies, and then we hopped over to the machine right next and did seated rows with a neutral grip. And this was on a machine. So for this one, definitely feeling right here. Pause there. You kind of feel right there as you extend, and then when I pull it forward, definitely feeling it. And I really like this exercise because this gives you a really good pump, and it's isolating each arm individually so you can contract a little bit better.
Absolutely. And right there.
Right here?
Right there. That's where you're going to be feeling a lot of the pump at with this workout. It makes a good, what would you call that? Some softball action?
I would maybe call it a little tennis ball action. Right? This little tennis ball right there. Almost trying to get that softball action.
Yeah, just keep pumping these out on your back day. And that's how you get that softball action going on back there. That muscle knot back there will just keep getting bigger and bigger. And eventually you got that softball action going on.
Definitely. So for this one, we did 12 to 14 reps with each arm instead of doing both at the same time. So this is our last set, and we slapped on 3 plates, and it was a little tough for me, but still repped it out to 12 each arm.
Yeah, we ended up going pretty heavy on these.
Yeah.
They're more one of those simple workouts that you can kind of add a lot of weight to and still be able to have good form. So we did end up slapping some more weight on there, making sure we get the maximum amount of pump we could get. Isaac kind of had to wipe some sweat off there.
My hands get really sweaty.
Yeah. So, I'll show how much he was doing there. I think we were up to, 3 plates that time?
Yeah, this last set we did 3 plates. But for this one, make sure your feet are set so that you're not using your feet to push back. So even when there's a lot of weight, I still kind of
really need to make sure you're relying on that one arm you're isolating. There was 3 plates.
There's 3 plates.
Yeah, make sure you're relying on that one arm and
to
not the
pull
rest
it
of your
back.
body.
Yeah.
You don't want to be pushing with any other part of your body. You don't want to have your other arm out, gripped on the other machine, and pushing forward with that and back with your other arm. You just want to rely on that one arm.
Definitely.
So, go ahead. We did the same set, same reps for that.
And this, I believe, is our last.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was our last back workout. Started off with a little legs. We didn't go too heavy or did a lot of exercises for legs. We just kind of did a warm-up. So I personally like to have a leg day so doing legs by itself. Again, that muscle isolation. So we'll probably do that at the end of this week or on the weekend. But we did a little bit of leg work. So the first leg exercise we did quad extensions. Again, same set, same reps.
These ones were really killer.
These are definitely killer.
These they didn't look like much. We're not really doing a whole lot of weight. But if you go out and bust a couple out yourself, you'll find out real quick that you get that burn in there real fast.
Yes, these are tough. And for me personally, I don't have the best knees. From previous injuries, it's very hard for me to do these with heavy weight. So I go very very lightweight, but I can still contract and feel it on my quads right here. You can kind of see me again struggling and making some faces on the first set, but these are really tough.
Yeah, you just pumped a couple out. I think I go ahead and hop on there.
Yeah.
I pump a little bit of them out. I didn't think much of them until I started getting into it. I got to my 10th set. I realized how much they kind of kick your butt.
Oh yeah, these will kick your butt.
Yeah, I think at the end of this one, you can kind of see my face, how I feel about them. Right now, I'm just like, okay, these are pretty good. Let's just keep going. And then
that face,
I'm like, what am I getting myself into?
Why legs?
Why?
But right there, contracting, you can see almost pretty much straight. His legs are parallel, so he's contracting at the very top, which is what you want to do for these.
Mm-hmm. And then here we go.
So this is our second set, and we're not showing all 4 sets of each exercise because we are very limited on time.
Yeah. As you seen in the beginning of the video, it's actually light outside, and now
it's pretty dark right now.
Yeah, and we were doing a little bit in between these. I think we had what were we doing in between these? Dips and pull-ups.
Oh, pull-ups, yes.
Try and get on that back part, but we went ahead to go with legs. Couldn't talk right there for a second, but.
So as Dom finished these this was the first leg workout we did.
Yep, and there was my
Giving
face.
that face. Then, so for this one we did a superset with the decline leg press, 4 sets, 12 to 14 reps. And then straight after leg press we did calf extensions. So bring our calves a little down at the bottom of the little stand right there. So Dom's doing leg presses, and then right after he's gonna place his feet lower and then do some calf extensions.
Yeah, and the starting weight on this leg press machine is 115 pounds, and then I actually do have, I think I have 25s on there.
Yeah, so we added 50 to that 115, so
it brings it down to 140.
Yeah,
right there.
And that was our starting weight.
Yeah, and so you can actually go pretty heavy on these leg presses. They're just the muscle group that they target. You can actually lift a lot of weight with almost naturally. So to actually get a good stretch in there, you have to do a lot of more strenuous weight.
Definitely. So for these calves extensions, you can kind of see right at the top, if I can get it to the top, but he's extending all the way with his toes instead of, just using that, I guess that, I would call it a little speed run, but trying to extend his toes all the way as far back as he can, right there. And if you give a little bend in your knees, it's easier and it kind of helps.
Yeah. And you definitely don't want to lock your.
Yeah, definitely do not lock your knees on this machine ever. No, even if it's lightweight or
it doesn't take
anything.
Much and you'll snap your shit up.
Yeah, you will definitely break your legs if you lock your knees.
But I think I'll go ahead and pump these out.
Yeah.
Did I add more weight to this?
Yeah, you added. This is our second set, so we had another 25, so another 50 total.
We're about 165 here, which is pretty good. Well, not like it gets a good burn in there. But
not 165.
After all these reps and all these
190.
Man, that guy just walked right in front of us.
Oh yeah, I try to. This guy just walked right in front of the camera while I was recording, and I tried to cut it out, but I forgot. And like 6 guys did that, or 6 people did it for a chest workout, and I cut all of them out, and they were just pissing me off when I was recording.
They just
like
have,
you can't see that I'm recording, and they
and
just.
I'm sure we look like a bunch of hooligans just up in there recording. I'm sure we get a lot of crap talk behind our backs. Like these guys just, what are they doing? Recording each other workout. I bet
There's a purpose to our actions.
We're trying to
Put
get 'em
out
up
content.
Yeah.
And they're just walking in front of our view. But yeah, I cut it out the first video. This one I forgot, so sorry about that. And he needs to have some respect for others.
Yeah.
But this is the last set. Bumped it up another plate, and then Dom rep C's out pretty well. Form's good. So for this one, right there, you can see he's 2 plates in 5. We put 2 plates in 5. This is our last set.
Because we slapped another
but
on there.
Right here, Dom, 90 degrees. That's where you want to be. And then you can squeeze with pretty much with your quads and your hamstrings on this one. So I personally like this machine. I just can feel it in my legs.
Yeah, for sure.
For every single rep I do. So
I mean, you almost feel like right off the back on the first one, you can feel all that pressure. And I thought for sure my legs were going to be sore today, but they're not actually as bad as I thought they were.
Not as bad as last week.
Yeah, last week they were terrible.
Again, yeah, he's parallel 90 degrees. Just for this one, I like to think of bringing my knees to my chest. So almost touching your knees to your shoulders. That's probably, maybe don't try and touch your knees to your shoulders, but that's kind of what you're looking at, because that would kind of hurt unless you're really flexible. But
yeah. And
then squeezing to the top, repping them out. And that is that. That was kind of our quick little leg work with our back workout, but we also did abs.
Yeah, we did.
Like we said, we do abs every day. We just, again, limited on time. So for abs, we did, what did we do?
What are those things called where we take the...
Oh yeah, we had a medicine ball and put it in between our legs.
Leg raises.
Yeah. We did leg raises with medicine ball on a yoga mat. And then at the very top, we met with our fingers. So what is that called? I forgot what it's called, but that's what we did. And then after that, we did a little hanging knee tucks and to failure. So we did 2 reps for that, and then we did to failure. But again, that's our back workout. This is day 2.
Yeah. For
our week
1.
For our week 1, yeah. Day 2 back. A little bit of legs, a little bit of abs. And tomorrow or today, we're doing some shoulders. I'm hyped.
Shoulders are always
I'm exhausted. I'm running on very low sleep, but it's all good.
It's part of the college life.
It's part of the college life. We're gonna put in some work today. Shoulders are one of my favorite freaking muscles to.
You didn't turn your damn ringer off.
Shoulders are one of my favorite muscle groups to work on, and so we'll upload that today. This is CollegeKidGainz.
This is Dominic.
This is Dominic. This is Isaac. We out this mug.
See you guys.
Oh, we didn't.
Record this time?
Huh?
Did you record this time?
No, I didn't.
Alright.
So we're gonna have to do that again. No, we didn't do an outro. We didn't say like, subscribe, or whatever.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can leave in the description box. Prescription box.
Hella gains.
They're gonna be
Hella meds.
They're gonna be addicted to us.